Hello beautiful people, how are you? I hope you're doing great. So for today's video I decided to play with makeup, just chill and relax and do a full face of makeup. I'll be using this primer by L'Oreal. It's called the Prime Lab Primer. So I've been using it for a while and it's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It feels good on the skin though, so I'll continue using it. It says it controls oil, but I don't really agree with that. My oils come through as usual. Putting my hair back so it doesn't get in the way, because now I'm gonna go in with my favorite foundation at the moment. This is the Super Stay by Maybelline. This is the Lumi Matte Foundation. I recently did a full review and wear test on this one and I absolutely love it. I love the coverage of it. I love the fact that it's not too matte and it's not too dewy, so it's like right in between, and that's why it has become my favorite. It has great longevity as well. I really love this foundation and I have it in shade 112. So I usually go in with 2 pumps, 1 pump on each side of my face, and it covers pretty well. I don't really need more than that, but it's buildable in case you want to build it up. For concealer, I'm going to be using the ColourPop's Pretty Fresh. I love this one. This is actually my favorite concealer that I've tried in the past couple of years, I would say. I guess I like it because it's not too heavy under my eyes and it's not too dry, and it's the right amount of coverage that I look for in concealers. I think that's why I like it so much. I also put that a little bit in the center of my face as well, just to brighten that area. Now I'm gonna set everything with this one, which is by LYS, and I hit pan on it a while back now, and I'm super excited about that because that means that I love the product and I really do use it. And that's great. This one sets the makeup really well. It has great coverage as well. It's not extremely matte. It's like in between of a glowy powder and a matte powder, but more on the matte side. Now I'm going to be using the NYX Lift and Snatch eyebrow pen, which is my absolute favorite, and this is the only product that I use on my eyebrows. I don't really record my eyebrows because it's just like I use this and that's it. There's nothing else. I don't use any glue. I don't lift them up. I don't do anything like that because I barely have any. All I do is little strokes to create hairs because I'm missing hair, so this is perfect for that. And here you can see Michael Myers. I didn't know I was recording, but yeah, I'm just making sure that they're both even as possible. So for eyeshadow palette, I decided to go with this one, the Trick or Treat palette by Glamlite. Gorgeous fall tones, but I don't care if it's not fall, I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna go in first with that orange shade. I'm gonna put that in my crease and pack it on really well there, and then take it above my crease because I do have hooded eyes, so I want to take this one really up higher, close to my eyebrows. You're gonna see in a few that I'm gonna keep on packing it on and also taking it higher, slowly blending it upwards, because I want this eye look to be more on the dramatic side and really smoky. So that's why I decided to do this way and take that shade as high as possible. Now I'm taking this red shade, again I'm putting it in the crease, and I'm going to concentrate this one only on the crease and a little bit slightly above, but not as high as the first shade. I do want to blend them both out so they can mix well, so I will take it a little bit higher than my natural crease, but not that high. And just really pack it on there. This is a gorgeous red tone that I love. It's like a brick color. I absolutely love it. And now I'm going in with the black shade, and I'm going to put that only on the eyelids and just a little bit above into the crease, just a little bit, so I can have a better blend between those two shades. But I'm really going to pack it on just on the eyelids because I really want this look to be dark and smoky. So I'm going to continue doing that until I get the desired depth that I want. Now I'm going back with the orange shade because I'm going to start working on the lower lash line. I'm going to pack this on down here to smoke it out even more, and I love that color. It's such a gorgeous orange. And now I'm taking the red shade again with a smaller brush so I can be more precise on the lower lash line. Put that a little bit closer to my lash line and connect it in the outer corner as well, so it could be cohesive with the bottom part and the top part. Now I'm taking an angled brush and using the black shade really close to the lower lash line and also connected it to the top where the black is to intensify the black as well. The darker the better in my opinion. Now I'm taking the lightest shimmer of the palette, which is like a goldy champagne color, and I'm going to put it on my brow bone to brighten that area up. I love doing that with all my makeup looks, and I'm also going to be using that in the inner corners as well to brighten that area. I'm basically done with the eyeshadows. I'm using my favorite black eyeliner of all time. This is by ColourPop. These are the gel liners, and I absolutely love this one because it doesn't hurt my eyes. It has great longevity. They're very soft. You don't feel it going on your eyes at all. That's how soft they are, and they last really well. Time to curl my lashes, and I have to do this always before applying my mascara because I have straight down lashes and I need the lift, so I have to curl them always. I'm using my Tower 28 mascara, which is good. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the good ones because it gives great length but not so much volume. Sometimes I pair it off with another mascara to create volume as well, but for this occasion I'm just gonna use this one. For blush, I decided to use this one by Buxom. It's called Mykonos, and I love it because it's on the softer side, but you can build it up if you want, and it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It gives you a little glow to it, but not too much, so that's what I like. And it's a gorgeous color. It's like a peachy pink, but more on the peachy side. And I'm topping it off with this Physicians Formula Butter Blush in shade Beachy Peach. This says it's a blush, but in reality it's more like a highlighter, so I just use it on top of my favorite blush for an added glow, and it works great as a highlighter as well. Now I'm going to be using this Milani highlighter trio, and it's quite good because it has 3 different tones. I usually mix the pink one with the champagne one, and I use that as a highlighter, but in this case I'm just going to highlight this part of my nose, and that is it. For bronzer, I'm going to be using this one by L'Oreal. This is by the Infallible line, and this is the lightest shade, so it's very light. I can build it up as much as I want and it's still gonna be very light, so I use that in the temples, that area there where my cheeks are, and the temples, and on my forehead as well, to just make everything more cohesive and warm up the face a bit. For lips, I'll be using my favorite lip gloss at the moment. It's by NYX. These are the Lip IV, and this is in shade Cocoa Quench. These are super hydrating and they last a very long time. I love this color. So here's the final look. I hope you like it, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button because that helps me out a lot. And thank you for joining me today. I will see you on the next video. Bye guys!